forecast in the Ozarks.
Jamie, it seems we're in a feast or famine type of rain pattern here. We finally got the rain on Friday, and it came down in buckets and droves around town. When's our next chance of getting some moderate rain, not 5 inches at a time?
Well, and that's the thing, at this time of the year and this type of pattern that we've got, it's hard to just get moderate rainfall. I mean, you get these big bursts of very heavy rainfall, and what we're going to find is a similar pattern setting up later this week especially. Where there could be some pockets where you get this localized flooding like we had on the south side of Springfield back on Friday evening. Hey, one thing is for sure, today everybody enjoying some fantastic weather, mostly clear skies, beautiful day. Temperature-wise, it was beautiful. 62 was the morning low in Springfield, our coolest morning low in a couple of weeks. And you can see that was one of the warmer readings in the area. 55 today in Clinton, 57 the morning low in Lake Ozark. 59 down in Branson. Just a gorgeous start to our Monday. It stayed that way all day long. We've kept humidity levels low. So despite afternoon highs in the 80s and low 90s, it still felt very comfortable. Now, we do find where there is some muggy weather, and that is off to the south. We've got a warm front, the very same cold front that moved through yesterday morning. Well, it's now draped from western Oklahoma through northeast Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi. And that's where we find a few showers and thunderstorms. And that's where we also find a lot of muggy air. And winds have now shifted. That area high pressure that was located to our north yesterday is now to our east today, and winds are now out of the south. So we're going to find this muggy air moving back in here over the next 24 hours. Tomorrow at this point will be noticeably more humid and also hotter than we're experiencing right now. Also, something else I'll watch tonight into tomorrow morning is a complex of storms to fire up over western Kansas and then drop southeast across Oklahoma. Now, I don't think we're going to see rain get into southwest Missouri. I don't think that's going to happen, but I do think we are going to get some cloud cover into southwest Missouri and northwest Arkansas by the morning hours on Tuesday, and then those clouds will try to thin out. And with moisture levels increasing, especially over western Missouri and northwest Arkansas, I think we will find some spotty showers and thunderstorms here west of Highway 65. And I don't expect those storms to move very quickly. So like we found back on Friday evening, even tomorrow afternoon, although this activity should be relatively isolated in nature, there could be a few spots that see a lot of rain in a short period of time. Overnight tonight, temperatures not as cool as last night, but still comfortable. Looks like low 60s off to the east, mid to upper 60s to the west, about 67 for a low in Springfield, with an afternoon high tomorrow ranging from about 90 in Monette to 93 in Springfield to 95 in Lake Ozark. And again, I think this zone in here from, say, maybe Greenfield down across Aurora and Monette and Cassville down in Eureka Springs and Berryville, this is going to be the area that probably has the best shot at a widely scattered shower storm late in the afternoon. Now, as we get into Wednesday with that warm front lifting north and east and some very hot air in the atmosphere nosing in, I do think we're going to set the stage for a focus for thunderstorms here northeast of Springfield. Meanwhile, here in southwest Missouri and northern Arkansas, it is just going to be a hot day. And this will be the beginning of a pattern where it's going to be hot temperatures, high humidity Thursday and Friday with an active storm track overhead. So we're going to have multiple opportunities at some beneficial rainfall later this week. The headlines look like this. Storms could bring some strong winds and maybe some isolated hail. I think the bigger concern is going to be locally heavy rainfall, especially later this week, and the risk of flash flooding on a localized level. Also very hot and humid outside of storms. We're talking about highs in the upper 90s to near 100 on Wednesday with heat index values in the 105 to 110 range. Looks like mid to upper 90s on Thursday, low to mid 90s on Friday. A little more normal, I think, this upcoming weekend with highs near 90, and we'll continue that chance for showers and thunderstorms through the weekend. Steve?
All right, Jamie. The Northeast has